Here you go, Gary. Oh, so handsome. So handsome. Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, which means it's time for another episode of Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary for Wednesday, July 21st of 2021. Hope everybody's doing well. Just hanging out with the boy here, giving him a crown. He's not too eager about that. He's not too eager about that. Hi, buddy. Extreme close-up Gary. Hi, buddy. How are you? Look at that. In the natural light, you can see how light gray you are. We've got the curtains open today, and you can really kind of see how gray Gary really is compared to most of our live streams where we just have all the lights turned on. Oh yeah, I don't even have our dining room light on. We usually just have the windows closed and all the lights on, and Gary looks kind of more brownish. But yeah, you can see in the natural light how gray he really is. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? You want a crown? You want a crown? No? He's like, nope. Nope. Okay, buddy, here we go. Went flying through the air. He didn't want that. He didn't want that. Your fur is flying, Gary. And Winnie is over here. Oh, did she leave? She left. Right when I started the live stream, she was... Where is she? Oh, there she is. That's right. Hello, Winnie. How are you? She's hanging out over here in the window. Hi, baby. How are you, Winnie? Hanging out in the window. Open up the window so she's chilling out here. Look at you. She is just enjoying watching everything outside. Can I get a boop? Boop, boop, boop. It's too cute. They have been having fun watching Chippy, the chipmunk. Well, there's plenty of chipmunks, but we call them all Chippy. They hang out on these steps here outside this sliding glass door, and both Winnie and Gary just love to watch them and just keep an eye on them and protect our home from Chippy. Right, Winnie? Is that what you do? Oh, so bored, huh? Super bored. She was being silly while we were having our dinner, trying to climb into our cabinets. Or our shelves, I should say, where we have some records. That's what that earlier post was. Winnie trying to dig through the records. Oh, you scratching on your Etch-a-Sketch? What are you making on the Etch-a-Sketch, huh? What are you making on the Etch-a-Sketch? So silly. Holy mackerel. Here's your mackerel. This is the one that Gary really likes. She's got her back to me here. She's like, nope, I don't want to. Oh, maybe she does want to play. Maybe she does want to play. Where is it? Look at her head tilted with those green eyes. Winnie. Winnie. You're so silly. She's making herself stuck between the table and the chair. There's barely any room. What are you doing? It's so funny how she throws her head left and right when she's excited and wants to play. Winnie. Where'd you go? Oh, she sees it. She sees the fish, the mackerel. See you, Winnie. Oh, here comes Gary. Gary, I see your legs. What's going on under there? There's a party under the ottoman. Oh, trying to make my way over without falling over. Hi, Gary. You two are being silly. You two are being silly. Okay, Winnie, here it is. Here's your mackerel. It's Gary's. Gary loves it the most. Well, I don't think he's having any of it right now. There it is. There it is, buddy. There it is. He's not interested. Oh, that's true. Jenny D is saying you got to kind of tap Gary's backside to get him to play with this, and that's true. She does usually take this. It's just soft, and she kind of smacks him on the back end. There you go. It does work. He's attacking you. Getting attacked by a fish, buddy. He's like, nope. Oh, he is interested in playing. We got one of the tunnels out again. We had him put away for a little bit, but we got one taken out again. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this one was in the basement, and we carried him up. We wanted to close the basement door one night because we were getting ready for bed, and he was hanging out inside this tunnel in the basement. So we picked it up. We grabbed both ends and picked it up and carried him up from the basement in it like a baby cradle. Gary. And he's been playing with these too. These cheap little party favor hopping frog toys. Oh, Gary. That just jumped right at you. That just jumped right at you. Sorry about that. Doesn't hurt him though. It's just like real flimsy plastic. But he does like these. He bats them all around in the mornings usually. You just push down on the rear end of them. You gonna get it, buddy? Did Winnie just jump up behind me? Yeah, I saw a shadow and heard a noise behind me. If I go back over here. Hey, Winnie. Oh, there was a bird flying around. So she ran to watch it from the window. There's a fish. Get that fish, Winnie. Get that fish. A butt theme stream. Yes, Lisa. Get that fish, Winnie. Whoa. Flopping your head around. Winnie. 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 Get that fish. Winnie. Where'd the fish go? Fish is watching you. Boop. Got fish booped. Uh-oh. She hears her brother. What are you doing, Gary? Gary's just still chilling there. He's enjoying the tunnel. Winnie is liking being king of the castle at the moment. And Winnie has been just more and more brave lately and been the big instigator of the wrestling matches. She usually is, but really hardcore lately. I think she's loving the fact that she's a lot healthier, a lot bigger now. Like the right size, how she's supposed to be. And also, Gary is a little slimmer, so they're a little more evenly matched. So Winnie does these running and diving attacks on Gary. And Gary doesn't quite know what to do. He'll wrestle back, but Winnie has been getting the upper hand lately. Right, buddy? Right, Winnie? Yeah, no fireflies yet. Uh-oh. She's stalking Gary now. Gary, what are you doing, buddy? You gonna take over there now? Gonna take over the Etch-a-Sketch? And he's watching the neighbor walk a dog outside. Winnie looks like she's ready to pounce on something, but I don't know what. Need the Jaws music here. She hasn't noticed yet. Or she's faking it. She's faking it. She sees it. She doesn't care about this. Oh, so I just saw a comment. There was really nothing wrong with Winnie, except that Winnie has just been always an extremely finicky eater, and she's been put onto a prescription diet, so it keeps her at a healthy weight. She also is actually in stage 1. It's considered stage 1 of kidney failure, is what. Sorry, kidney disease. Stage 1 of kidney disease. She was diagnosed with that like a year ago now, right? And she's been stable with that. So that's something that won't ever really get better, but it's nothing that we really have to worry about at this time, because every time we take her to the vet, which is every 6 months, to check up on that, she's fine. It's just that she is prone for having kidney issues if we don't keep our eye on things, right, Winnie? Boop. But she's at a great healthy weight now. And Gary is at a much healthier weight. Right, buddy? He's much thinner. He used to be so rotund. I don't know if you look back at some older pictures or older videos from their social media. You can see I'd have many shots where I'm kind of right behind him and above him, the same shot, and he used to be a lot more gourd shaped. He's a lot healthier, which is great. Right, buddy? And she is a lot healthier as well. Right, Winnie? You are just being silly. Look at you. And actually, in this bright light, she looks very light instead of the brown color that she is. It's a very kind of bright light messing with the white balance. Right, Winnie? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? You like that? Here you go. You can put it under your paw. Put it under your paw. She's like, nope. I don't want that. I don't want that, Papa. And Gary's been having fun with these very hard felted wool balls. What were these from? They're not cat toys. Oh, they are cat toys. Do these come in the cat lady box thing? Oh. Oh, it was on Etsy or something. But he really likes batting these around, but he probably won't do it now that I'm trying to prompt him to use them. But he's enjoying his time on his Etch-a-Sketch here. Right, buddy? He's watching outside. We've got neighbors walking around out there, so I think he's enjoying watching the neighborhood animals. And it's too bad we don't have fireflies yet. See, they really love watching the fireflies when we have them. It's kind of a weird. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get them this year. It's just very strange we haven't had them. Right, Winnie? Wow, yeah, in this light you look so washed out, your color. Too bright. Too bright. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, they've been doing really well. Trying to think what else has been going on with them. Oh yeah, I'll have to post a picture I took to to Discord. Jenny was working on a puzzle yesterday that she started, and how many piece puzzle? Like 1,000-piece puzzle. And Gary, of course, wanted to help, so he just jumped up on the table and sat down right in the middle of the puzzle she was working on and tried to eat the pieces. So he was doing his job of helping. Right, Winnie? Oh, what do you see, Winnie? She's watching outside. They've been loving watching the birds, too. Winnie, there's a fish down here. You can't resist. You can't resist. She is in a playful mood. It's just on her terms. And Gary is watching her. And Gary's watching your hand, Jen. They're being silly. And she's off. And Winnie's been stealing both of our chairs lately. Anytime we get up off our chair, she steals it. Winnie. 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 There's a fish in the tree. Maybe Gary will take care of it. He's like, nope, I want to see what Winnie's up to. Wonder if he'll catch his attention with his old favorite Smarty Cat ball. If I can find the on button. I think the battery's dead because it is not moving. I just pushed the button, it turned on. Here we go, Gary. Gary, your Smarty Cat. Oh, he's not even watching it. He usually watches it. We move this rack of clothes around the corner, and that's what they're looking at. Winnie, it's Dracula Joe. It's Dracula Joe, Winnie. I think she's wondering what this noise is from the Smarty Cat. Gary, Gary, it's your toy. He's like, nah, I'm good. He is like, nope, not interested, Papa. Oh, but what about this? They haven't played with this in a while. There was like a few months, if you've seen some of their older videos, a few months where they just could not resist this flag. It was really once they got it. Right, Carrie?
They're both kind of indifferent to me.
What's that?
They're both kind of indifferent.
Yeah, Jenny just said they're both kind of indifferent tonight. They're not too interested. Oh, there he goes. Oh, Winnie just ran by. It's like they want to play, but they're not super playful just yet. Or I just haven't provided them with the right stimulant. The right stimulation, I should say, not stimulant.
Yeah, Cass, do you need a cup of coffee? Let me know somebody.
And the funny thing is, Gary has been hanging out on this tunnel here at the top of the tree with just his head facing straight out and both his paws just hanging over. Just just hanging just right over the edge. It's the cutest thing. He's been doing that a lot lately.
Posted a picture of that on Twitter.
Yeah, there was a picture on Twitter of them with that. Here you go. Oh, now she's backing up. Now she's backing up. Because I got the laser out. An old favorite. Although with the windows open, it's very bright, so they may not be able to see it very well on the floor. Maybe not seeing it on the floor very well. Okay, Gary, what about you, buddy? Do you want the laser? Oh, that catches your attention. Always catches your attention. It's gonna get you. And that always catches his attention when you put the laser kind of right by his hind legs on his sides. It really catches his attention. What about you, Winnie? You're silly. You are silly. turn off this smarty cat making a racket. Okay, Gary. Now they want the laser, but probably not going to be interested in the frog. Guess not. They know the rattle sound of that laser. I could barely see it in this light. Where is it, buddy? Get it. It's right there, buddy. It's right there. He's just watching it. Gonna get it? He's gonna do the butt wiggle. Oh, good job, buddy. You got it. You got it. Is it by Winnie? Where is it? It's right by. It's gonna get your foot. It's gonna get your foot. You better get it, Winnie. Oh, they're silly. You two are silly. Got my finger in the shot there, sorry. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I should bring their skateboard up next week or something, because we were chatting about skateboarding cats on the Kitten Academy Discord server last week. And we were, I was sharing some of the gifs of Winnie when she was skateboarding a few years ago, and Gary was scared of the skateboard and trying to eat the skateboard. Gonna get it, buddy? Gonna save your sister? It's right there. It's right here. It's gonna get your tail. It's going around your tail. Oh, Gary, you're silly. You almost caught it, buddy. Here you go, Winnie. It's right there for you. It's right there for you, Winnie. It's right above you, Winnie. Whoa, Gary. Oh, you're too funny. He's staring at it. Just got it on the edge of the car. Oh, good job. You caught it, buddy. Good job. Good job, Gary. You caught it. He's like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go, Papa? I saw it. Gary, you caught it. You caught it, buddy. Good job, buddy. You caught it. Too funny. Oh, I just missed Winnie jumping up there. Okay, Winnie. You want some food? Or did you finish your food? Does she have more? Let's see if you have more. Let's see if you have more. Oh, yeah, you do have more. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Jenny D's saying she gets more use out of this old mug than she does. Yeah, we read somewhere online that, you know, it's that cats should have their bowl raised, their food raised up. It's easier for them to eat. I don't know how true that is, if it's really that all that beneficial or not. I'm sure it doesn't hurt anything. So yeah, we've got it raised up there. And I know they even sell like cat food bowls and dog food bowls that are kind of raised and at an angle. Right, Winnie? Yeah, and it just so happens her food bowl just fits perfectly inside this big mug. Big old Starbucks Circus mug, Las Vegas mug. Oh, Winnie. She's like, stop bugging me, I'm eating. Stop bugging me. Look at you. She doesn't have any kind of skinniness anymore. Look at that. Look at you, all healthy. And we no longer have to really coax her to eat. I've mentioned in the past how we've had to set the food down and she gets really finicky and doesn't want to eat, and we literally have to put our arms around her on the sides and kind of cradle like that, and that's the only way she would used to start eating. It was almost like she wanted to eat, but she needed that like reassurance, or I don't know, but no longer the case. Now that she's on her single protein prescription food, she just loves to eat unprompted. And as per usual, after she has her dinner, she'll go hang out in the spa here, in the pool. There's no water in the pool, Winnie. This pool is closed. Winnie, this pool is closed. You are silly. And another thing we've had to do in the kitchen is under our cabinets, we had to move our dish brush under the cabinets because Gary, we used to leave it just right in the sink, but Gary loves to just try to chew on it and rub his face all over it. He just heard. You want to go downstairs, buddy? And he does this a lot too. I wonder if he's gonna beg to go downstairs, if he's gonna stretch. Do you want to go downstairs? Sometimes they'll stand by the door and stretch, telling us he wants to go down. But I think he's just trying to tell us right here. You want to go down? Okay, you can go downstairs. Have fun, buddy. Have fun, buddy. Have fun. So yeah, early on, the first few years we've had them, we never let them in the basement because there was a lot of stuff in there that we didn't want them getting into. I used to have a ton of bikes and oily bike chains and stuff and just like tools and things. But now we've got everything kind of cleaned up to the point. It's definitely not clean down there, but there's a lot of junk down there. But it's to the point where it's safe for them, though. There's nothing they can really get hurt on or anything. And there's a little hangout area there with the carpet and some of their toys. And so they both do hang out down there a lot, at least once a day. And we kind of wanted it to get to that point too, because earlier in the year we had a new roof put on this place, and we wanted to get them used to being down in the basement. So when there was loud banging and they were scared, they would just go down. And also, if there was like a tornado warning or sirens, that we could just go down there with them and they wouldn't be too scared. So we're kind of happy we got them to a point where they're comfortable with being downstairs and they actually enjoy it. Right, Winnie? Are you going to abandon us down there? Look at your stripes. Look at your stripes. And another thing that we're really glad we did over the years with these two compared to the other cats we've had in the past is ever since we brought them home from Kitten Academy, we have always left their carriers out. So upstairs and downstairs in the basement, they have their carriers that we normally would bring them to the vet in, with the doors off of the carriers and just like a little bed inside them. So they're not afraid of their carriers. Whereas other cats we've had, anytime the carrier would come out, they would hide immediately because they knew that meant they were going to the vet. But for them, they actually just chill out and hang out in their carriers. So it's not that difficult to get them in the carriers to take them to the vet, since it's not a threat. So it's a little tip for any of those who are getting a cat. Get them used to hanging out in the carrier. Right, Winnie? You don't mind. You don't mind. You are being silly, Winnie. She's like, is it time to go to bed? It's time to go upstairs? Hey, can I get a boop? Can I get a boop? Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, like I mentioned, they're doing really well. Real healthy, playing a lot. And yeah, I hope you all are watching Kitten Academy and Club Smoosh and Brew Cats and Kit Kat Playroom. All the wonderful cat fosters. And a lot of them I missed that are on YouTube. Be sure to watch them and like and comment and subscribe. And, help out their YouTube metrics so they can get a little bit of ad revenue to help their fosters. So they can help foster more kittens and mom cats. Right, Winnie? And thanks so much to the moderators. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. We will see you again next week. Right, Winnie? Boop. They were pretty chilled out tonight. Hope you all have a wonderful week. We will see you again soon. Say goodbye, Winnie. Say goodbye, Winnie. Bye. Bye, everybody.